This is the MTPredictor weekly update, and this is the YM weekly chart. And some things I want to point out here that it's, I guess, not by accident. I guess I want to show you that we are where we are. The market has come where it's come. Um, Again, the weekly chart, if I put the advanced analysis on here first, right where our DP was that called the market bottom, you see we had a nice 5-wave pattern down. And then the market made, we had, you can see this kind of inverted head and shoulders here, the left shoulder here, the head here, right shoulder here. Here's the neckline. Well, interestingly enough, this is a measured move. These head and shoulders patterns, inverted head and shoulders patterns are measured moves. In other words, we can measure from the bottom of the head to the entry of the neckline. In this case was 2,500 points. We can then add 2,500 points from the entry or the neckline here, and we get this area up in here. It's 11,121, I think, is what it is exactly. And you can see where the market came now. We had our DP bottom, and let me put some more Elliott wave analysis on here and choose this top where our DP also came in. And we had, again, the nice clean pattern, 5-wave pattern down, and then we had a nice clean 5-wave pattern up into minimum wave 5 resistance, right into the area where this measured move on the inverted head and shoulders, those the pros that would play that, this would be the area, a lot of the pros are going to take off before they get to this area, but this would be the maximum target anyway. That coupled with the wave 5 up, and then you see we came up there and immediately we sold off hard there. And now we've come and we kind of pulled back. We've had a rally as of late, and let me just put the last Elliott wave pattern we had here. We came down, and this could be a potential wave B. So we may get another, if this is a little ABC, I'm sorry, A, B, up to C, we may get a test of this wave 5. In fact, let's look at what the DP decision point off this swing high here. And this would be the area where the market will find some more resistance. We'll look, you see back here we had these high volume spikes right in the area of the peak wave 5 resistance here. And that high volume spike there was telling us that buyers may be getting trapped up in here, and the pros are going to look to reverse this thing, which is exactly what happened. Well, it's going to be the same case if we get up in here. We'll look for these high volume spikes if we get them over here. And again, this is a decision point area. This may be an area of resistance. You can see back, you go way back, back to August of 2008, and we've got an area of supply in here. Okay, we came up in here, we showed you all the measured moves, we showed you the wave 5 up, but it's also an area of supply going back to 2008, the summer of 2008. Okay, so we'll see if they can come up to this decision point area. We've got a ways to go. This is a weekly chart, but even though the market internals are not good in here, and we've got a Hindenburg omen through December, don't be surprised if the market does move higher for a time because of all the forces that are at work in the market that are, keeping the market up. But if we do test this decision point area, if they do come up here and test this area, we're going to look and see if there's an area where they may be suckering people in to the long side, make like things are okay, and then the bottom falls out in there. We'll see. If they do take this decision point area out, then the market may continue to push higher. Now this is a ways out, and there's a lot of points in between here. It doesn't look like much, but we're on the weekly chart, but it's just something to keep in mind that just because the internals of the market are weak doesn't mean that the market can't be pushed around and be pushed higher. So just keep that in mind. But overall, the internals of the market are weak, and that's the fact. And we've got a much greater chance than normal of a potential market crash coming through December. So keep that in mind. The other thing I just want to look at quickly is let's take a look at the gold chart. because we've had some nice setups lately in gold. Again, gold was very similar. This happens to be the daily chart of gold. But if I put the Elliott wave analysis up on this DP here, this decision point area, we had that 5-wave pattern up here into typical wave 5 resistance. And the DP would tell us that's also that potentially is the end of trend. And so let me get rid of that. We could take that DP short, which we've looked at before, came right into our target. It was a little better than 2-to-1 target to the short side, and then we immediately got the TS4 long signal with the bigger trend. And that has been a very good trade and has really called that swing low bottom in gold and the reversal back up. And I pointed out before, if I take a decision point off this swing B up here, this was an area where the market was either going to stall, and it did, obviously pause in here, or we get what we call a decision point continuation type trade. We see this high reversal bar into the DP area gets taken out. It's basically a breakout of that area, and the market continues. Now here's the bigger target, all the way up at 1283. It's a 12-to-1 risk reward. It's a huge target there. But basically, that decision point is projected off this prior high, this prior DP swing high. So we'll have another decision point area if gold can push up. And it's got a good shot of doing that now that it's taken out that DP area. But we do have an area of supply coming in here ahead of the target. So we'll see what happens when we get up there or get closer there. Anyway, just a few things to watch. And finally, I want to let you know that this Thursday, we'll be doing a webinar with Online Trader Central. In fact, you can go to onlinetradercentral.com and you'll find us there. We're scheduled for Thursday, September 16th. You can just click register here, and we're going to cover some good information. But in the meantime, if you want to go ahead and click here, I've got a link to take you to the free MTPredictor trading course, or where you can sign up for the trading course. And it's 120 pages. It's a good read, a lot of charts there. And then you can check out a video here of MTPredictor in action. And then on Thursday, come and attend the webinar. All right, hope that is helpful, and hope to see you on Thursday.